Hello everyone, I hope you are doing well. For this week's presentation, I will be talking about The Flash. So, to give a little background information, there are at least 4 different versions of The Flash. First, you have the DC Comics Flash, then you have The Flash, the show, which was released in 1990 and ended in 1991. Then you have The Flash, the show, which was started in 2014 and ended in 2023. Then you have The Flash, the movie, which was released in 2023. Why should you watch The Flash? Specifically, the show from 2014 to 2023. Well, I believe that if you really like superhero movies and shows and you're really interested in sci-fi and fantasy movies, then this would be a really good show for you to watch. I know there's a lot of criticism with the later seasons of the show, but I believe that there are some really good parts of this show, specifically the earlier seasons. My favorite season is season 1. In season 1, you really get to see how the main character develops and how he changes from an ordinary person into a really good person and how he becomes the superhero, as we all know, the Flash. So I believe that everyone should at least watch some seasons of this show. What would you gain out of watching this show? Well, it would give you a chance to explore the DC universe and give you a little bit of a glimpse as to how the superheroes in the DC universe are and what they act like. Because in some seasons of The Flash, you get to see little snippets of some of the characters in the DC universe, like Supergirl, Green Arrow, etc., etc. Um, and if you are typically a Marvel fan and you prefer Marvel over DC, this would give you a new perspective on what DC is like if you've never watched this show before, and it would maybe change your views on DC and Marvel. Because me personally, I am also a Marvel fan over a DC fan, but this show is currently one of my favorite shows right now because of specifically seasons 1, 2, and 3. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope this presentation gives you a new perspective about The Flash, and hopefully you'll be able to watch it.